Okay, man, I'm gonna go and announce you now. You ready? Sure, I'm ready anytime you are. Are you ready? Are you ready? Sure, I'm ready anytime you are. Are you ready? Sure, I'm ready anytime you are.
You know, you really do have talents here. Why don't you hone them, use them,
Are you ready?
and share them? Why don't you hone them, use them, and share them? And share them. You know, you really do have talents here. You know, you really do have talents. And share them, use them. That's how I got involved. That's how I got involved. And share them. And share them. You know, you really do have talents here. Why don't you hone them,
you know, you
use
really
them,
do have talents.
and share them. And share them. And that's how I got involved. Why don't you hone them, use them, hone them, use them, hone them, use them, and share them. And share them. You know, you really do have talents here. Why don't you hone them, use them, and share them. And that's how I got involved. And that's how I got involved. And that's how I got involved.
Can you hear me out there? Oh, let's shut up.
Even though I said I wasn't gonna do this shit no more, lyrical, devoting all my time to these slouch ass rappers, making a waste of this verse though. Fuck that. Check it. Yo, it's like the fallout after the explosion, the seizure after you take a swig of this potion. Out of breath after token, you should've chilled on that last VR. Never escalate to the position we are. Even without prescribed lenses, we still see far. Dead Poet Society supplying work for the corner to a climate that's warmer. Diamond push-ups in the corner, challenging me. Yo, you're out on a limb, cause lyrically I make walls and belts out of your skin. Trying to outbang me on the mic, you're in for a long night. I'ma clear out a 5-mile radius at the bomb site. So loosen up, cause your clothes are on tight. You're stuck like Velcro, about to catch a corporate elbow. Talking that battleship, playing yourself like a cello. Gonna get wrapped up like a burrito without the beef though. You're unequal, you shouldn't step with a weak flow. Kids don't got dope rhymes, all they got is an ego. And when that shit gets crushed, they try to keep it on the D-Lo. For sure, we know. You know,
Yo, stepping up to me and my man, you need a plan. But suffocate yourself, sinking in the quicksand. The bond is too strong, yo, united we stand. Say you're gonna need a plan, Hey, yo, stepping up to me and the fam, you need a plan. But suffocate yourself, sinking in the quicksand. The bond is too strong, yo, united we stand. Said you're gonna need a plan, Yo, stepping up to me and the fam, you need a plan. Or suffocate yourself, sinking in the quicksand. The bond is too strong, yo, united we stand. Said you're gonna need a plan, Hey, yo, stepping up to me and the fam, you need a plan. Or suffocate yourself, sinking in the quicksand. The bond is too strong, yo, united we stand. Said you're gonna need a plan,
Making no kind of sense though.
That's because motherfuckers wanna have all different kinds of reasons.
The only
for this
thing.
shit, you know what I'm saying? They're in it for the wrong reason.
Check it out, yo. Hey, yo, some rhyme for sport and some rhyme for the dough. Some rhyme for the love and that's all that they know. Some rhyme for props cause they think their shit is dope. But they're crazy, yo, they should throw away everything they wrote. Some kids wanna hear this shit on the radio all day. Some nerds wanna get heard, but they ain't got shit to say. And some got shit to say, but yo, they don't know how to say it. Fools think the wordsmiths and don't know the first thing about language. Some heads rhyme for sex, some heads rhyme for fame. Some players don't have reasons, yo, they think this shit is a game. They want all power and wealth like Citizen Kane. Doing it in vain and ruining kids' brains. Okay then, through the mic I'm making it hot. The shit is in flames, you couldn't put it out by drenching that shit. But what you spit, a material possession, don't even mention it. I could care less if you're obsessed with what you drop or what you dress with. Some kids rhyme for fun, they don't give a fuck about money.
Yo, some rhyme about money cause they don't wanna go hungry.
Nah, I know, that's why I'm saying we gotta find a bottom line, a common ground, the only way to ensure a bomb is sound. Cause see, some kids are only in this cause it's a cool thing to do at the moment. But give them a couple years and yo, they'll have to have blown it. They get on the microphone, acting like they own it, and every following effort sounds like they're putting in less work. And then there's others who are naturally talented, and further analysis of this can determine where the balance is. I told myself a long time ago not to get caught up in the politics. Put my heart into it and just rock it, cause rockin' is the only thing that matters. Rockin' is the only thing that matters. Rockin' is the only thing that matters. Rockin' is the only one thing that matters. Case in point, one night my man had a hook to do a show. Some heads he knows was gonna perform at a spot called Close. The place was whack and this fact had already been established, but I figured fuck it, I needed a crowd so I could practice. And I wanted at least one song to have a message, cause I didn't want people to be like, so I decided my first song would be about Earth, how the environment's getting destroyed and the shit is getting worse. So I practiced and planned, hoping I could leave an impression. But what happened was I was destined to learn another lesson. Cause when I got on stage, in case shit that was on my brain, I looked out in the crowd and saw people looking at me strange. Nobody wanted to hear about the destruction of the planet. They're the masses, they just wanted to dance and shit. They wanted to shake their ass and hear some bullshit rapping and remain blind and oblivious to everything that's happening. That night I realized I could kick conscious lyrics all I want, but it might not matter, cause most people ain't trying to hear it. I see MCs in this who dedicated hell to years, blood, sweat, and tears, trying to wake up their fears. But do they all listen? No, I'd have to say only some. I guess people are cool with spending their life in a fucking slum. It's like the universe sends them somebody with a message, but it's ineffective cause they're dealing with people whose heads are thick. And then I see others who take the easy route, cause fuck their people. To them, your money is what it's about. They accumulate millions of fans across the globe, and then they get on the mic and rap about their fucking wardrobe. It's like they do all kinds of stupid shit for paper, and the minute you try to call them on that shit, you're a hater. And they argue if their shit wasn't dope, they wouldn't have good business. But fuck that, the audience is brainwashed to begin with. But still I gotta tell myself not to get caught up in the politics. Put my heart into it and just rock it, cause rockin' is the only thing that matters. Rockin' is the only thing that matters. Rockin' is the only thing that matters. Rockin' is the only one thing that matters. Check it.
Yo, I hear what you're saying, man, but nowadays all these cats is trying to tell me what is who.
Yeah, man, I realize that, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I'm putting my 2 cents in just like all the rest, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make motherfuckers get in.
But people are just gonna say, who are you anyways?
Mercury can never be discredited, man. So don't be so competitive and let it live, man. I could just punch it too, except I give a chance. So if my shit hurts when I write, then I switch hands. If my peoples need support, then I'm a kickstand. If you're sinking in the ground, it's probably quicksand. If you're the devil, you're probably trying to come up with a quick plan, cause you know I'm about to talk as much shit as I can. If I'm holding a blunt, my lungs are probably about to expand. If it's the shit's probably about to hit the fan. So stick together, stand strong, and don't disband. I'm gonna rock it like this and give it to you if I can. I talk shit cause I get mad when dudes don't be speaking logic, or the more concerned of the overall accumulation of profit. I mean, yeah, I can see why you would want fat pockets, but if you're trying to rhyme, at least have hot shit and rock it, cause rockin' is the only thing that matters. Rockin' is the only thing that matters. Rockin' is the only thing that matters. Rockin' is the only one thing that matters. Check it. Check it.
Got my man next to me on some extraterrestrial shit for your ass. Check it one time. Where you at?
One, two, yo. From intro to outro, my shit is lookout below. Spontaneous, but still I bomb mainly just directed towards that neck of yours. Destroying repertoires, applying flames to the flammable botanical. Spitting speech in the absence of the hand pistol, pointier than a damn chisel. The second you began to fiddle with this and tried to understand the riddle was the second you got yourself into something you couldn't handle. If I could cancel certain existences, I start with your departure. Cause your words are farther from the truth than you can travel. You getting gaffled, trading your soul for capital. Getting married to the darkness in the old chapel. Breaking your tooth, trying to bite into a gold apple. Behold a practical solution to all your noise pollution. Just eliminate that monetary incentive. The results have got to be very impressive. I had to stop and carefully address this, but I'm walking with bare feet in the trenches, and it's dim beyond any standards. Motherfuckers need lanterns. The hand that rocked their cradle must have been busy getting a manicure. I'm flipping shit with unprecedented candor, igniting it like flames to a gasoline canister. Yo, you know the answer to the question I'm stressing.
How dare you even bear the thought in your thinker? Straight castrate, no circumcisions, the head shrinking, no matter the circumstances. Take stances in advance. I give you a spot because of my reach advantage. You'll get canceled quicker than a low rate and sitcom after seated impatiently with no music to amuse you and your misfits. As a shorty, I was suspended in mischief. Silently spend nights between your mistress. Least expected if you think not a vector different, then all forget it. I third leg your sister and your mom's, now I'm a deep motherfucker. She was on me before I got to kick off my first check on my crew. Who? Myself out the structure, entire location. Have people that heard about my conduct when words abrupt, index waving, giving me a standing ovation. Skill is beyond your vocation. On the move, spies and stalkers at terrible time, and it's the truth.
One must understand.
Go for what you know, it ain't much or far. I write paragraphs, Dutch ignited bar. Fill my magazine for winning tape. Hyper when I ventilate. Old school graduated, the new soon to graduate. I elaborate, face lasts longer than lifespan. Stretch bands like rubber, sharp like razor. Ask Ramon, I cut ya. Beat you to the punch with a counter. Devil's advocate till I blast my shit. Objection overruled. Oh my God bless. He's in the pool of sass. Yes, you're twisted like nymphos in awkward positions. Accomplish missions, then leave you missing by the time you find out what the rhyme's about. And yo, I guzzle again a style and then I'm out. Been off for what I represent, but Pete, what we represent, yo.
Check it, he's infested, ain't no use in fighting it, just accept it. My positive charge is electric, 100 proof for any skeptic, 100 in honesty percentage. Playing it straight with the truth cause it seems senseless to bend it. So if I said it, I meant it. From entrance to exit, I let it rip. Concrete sentences, peep the emphasis on logical structure and how I reap the benefits. Fools are making whack shit, will we ever see the end of it? Do I need to explain to you what an obsolete question is? Yo, simply said, suckers sound synthetic. So I bomb with lyrics to leave their frame indented. My words are embedded, making music with my head like Jim Hendrix. While on the other hand, I'm not even close to getting hit. My skill is most definite, no sweating it, effortless. Exposing your style for what a mess it is. Check it, check the wordplay, but don't neglect the underlying messages. Highly expressive, verbally aggressive, musically competitive, unedited thought when Mercury's addressing this shit.
Yo, I ram and scramble those that oppose and chose to dabble in battle. Blow kisses at the bashful, spare around the slash. Niggas don't listen, I'll explain why I ass other stats be gas. Like when most skins grab with wordplay we be gaming. Picture that in a frame and put it there. Lungs out of every tire, no spare time is cash. All players know the rules, if not, you will never. Hey yo, come on girls, get your shit together. You purchase my tape, smart investor. If you like someone better, more power to you. Am I out that cat's boo-boo like infant feces? Cute shit will cut it short, hardcore cluster. You have to be seated to sort my full report. More thorough than thugs claiming with firearm aim. Some say my brain should be registered the way I traject words. Leave you nerves served.
We're checking. All right. We change our plans. We begin the attack on Earth now.
Words of thought, birds are caught, herbs are bought. The chain of command is planted scams and herbs the sport. Verse stains the album, ink maps the paper. Sounds crawl from the soup and evolve the nomenclature. Borders, fences, walls, defenses ain't stopping me. In this real estate, we own intellectual property. Panther Pinkertons, and still I leave tracks and seek to add truth to that it screams and facts. Subtract mics and tap, bootleggers and slanging tapes. United superheroes are dry cleaning their capes. I'm all streets, all sets, all uniform colors, all footprints to follow. All sisters, all brothers, all tats, all flags, all incriminating clues and heated interrogations. All answers, all crews. A confidential code that cipher cracks to peep it. Leave my stamp for your stomp. Gurgling top secret. Alias names and games, America's most famous. Private dicks for chicks, I'm out to ditch the shameless. Marks are left behind and darkly pressed to find the flesh for time. Sets rewind to Mount Zion. I await the true challenges, line and then sign. Connect, store, shine, a line and then rhyme.
Leave my mark on this planet. Leave my mark on this planet.
I walk this planet, feeling like an alien. Until a human being, they made me a species, homo sapien. This globe is like a jail. You're occasion, countless ways of escaping, but I ain't taking if it's given it. Call that shit divine decision, but for now, time's ticking. Can't leave the mind sitting. Utilizing the brain power, thunderstorm, rain shower. Logic in the form of falling droplets. After the floods, life populates the tropics. Broadcasted from the last frontier on this sphere. Flashback to a past life sacrifice. The Mayflower capsized, prehistoric test spitting rounds at the Lewis and Clark expedition. But no, inferior technology couldn't stop the formation of the colony. All those women and men died, couldn't escape the genocide. Sent to the heaven's gate, got to come back and set it straight. So from 1978 to the present day, the lifespan of the one with the mic in his hand. Mercury analyzing those that bystand as the days pass. Sun up to sundown, running around dumbfound, full of regrets on the bed of death. Existence left insignificant, lay your head to rest and take your last breath. I couldn't blame him, the universe had the shit mapped out from the start. But still, I'ma leave a mark, I'ma leave a mark.
Leave my mark on this planet. Leave my mark on this planet.
Just a visitor on this earth, but at the same time a prisoner. The slope of death is a steady integer. To this fact, I'm growing accustomed, cause ain't no getting around it, one day it must come. So I'ma utilize the time to do some head hunting. Going all out in the mic instead of fronting. Blood vessels parallel to the mic plug. As I pour heart into the music, now it's deep rooted and well suited. And well equipped to combat, soldiers hell recruited. And they shall be gonna panic, cause we're coming towards the world like a 1,000-ton chunk of iridium rich granite. At light speed, poet, high priest, self-certified wordsmith. About to penetrate the earth's surface and leave a mark, and leave a mark, and leave a mark.
Leave my mark on this planet. 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 Leave my mark on this planet.
A war on nature. I think a war on nature. I think it was Francis Bacon who said long ago, we need to torture nature for her secrets. And now we have corporations squeezing, torturing, abusing nature both inside human beings and in the ecological system. Abusing it for what? For monetary profit.
Sunbathing, Quicksilver gets subterranean, moving through the murky deep depths of his cranium, skimming the ocean floor for an open door, creeping like the wooden horse in the Trojan War. A surprise element, a small country that saw rise in development, for being wise and intelligent and rendering his life relevant, and still guaranteed a digit in planet Earth's almanac. Pull him over, search the small of his back, Stare into those eyes underneath the bill of his ball cap. Intimidation and all of that. Not a milligram of sweat seeps. Your karma has reached its peak outwards and now it's coming back. Earth is gonna give herself a bath. Supernatural disaster, watch your precious hourglass shatter. It's what you get for trying to pimp the sun's schedule and meddle in the affairs of the forces out there. And that fiery image of hell that comes to mind should remind you of sunshine. It's the same objects that plant grow towards, that enormous torch that leaves your back scorched, spitting ultraviolet onto your environment. It's the same thing that gave birth to your race and allowed you to stand there with that stupid look on your face in the first place. It's the same reason why you sleep when you turn away from it. Its knowledge is the oldest, shining long and bright on summer solstice. On hard rocks accumulating moldage, products of environmental determinism, burning-ism, learning this system. Triggered at the drop of blue Mercury, talking truth, spitting hard till your front tooth is knocked loose. Separating your two legs from your hypotenuse, cause it doesn't take a mathematician to gather wisdom. Yo, so the masses have to be tripping. But Earth is gonna give herself a bath. Supernatural disaster, watch your precious hourglass shatter. You can't continue on that path. Earth is gonna give herself a bath. Supernatural disaster, watch your precious hourglass shatter. It's what you get for not respecting life and accepting truth and putting that thing inside your head to use. Or taking a look into the after present and seeing your descendants subject to pollution far beyond control and solution. Handed down a fucking curse, a 6,000 billion ton shitball contaminated and damned of hatred. For what? Little rectangular pieces of paper, you foolish mortals. Time only exists in your mind. It possesses no relativity, reality's harshness. Now, fade to darkness as you turn away from that giant fireball. To fuck with it requires gall, anticipating your empire's fall. Tick-tock goes a minute, your hands of your precious clock. That pathetic timepiece successfully complete the mind sweep. Victims of a schedule, manufacture stress traveling through your blood vessel. Wrestle with this thought and get pile drive and suffocate like gravitational pull, putting you under high tide. And you desperately try to survive, only to realize that they made it a full-time job for you to be alive. But it's too late to get pissed off and rip off your wristwatch. Continuous laps around the sun without a pit stop, trying to race against your ultimate fate. All that's gonna accomplish is speeding up the rate at which your heart pulsates. It's too late. You can't continue on that path. Earth is gonna give herself a bath. Supernatural disaster. Watch your precious hourglass shatter.
Save the world.
Yo, this is Prelude to a Theory.
Save yourself.
This is Prelude to a Theory.
Maybe when you end up saving yourself in conjunction with others that have done it, maybe we will choose that road that is going towards the cliff.
Watch your precious hourglass shatter.
And you know, I believe today that about 80% of all the people alive on the planet today are brain dead.
Welcome to the future. A dying world trapped in darkness. Lead the way.
It's just ominous scenery and power that isn't spread evenly. Distortion of the way people are seeing me. Rage against this machinery. Ignorance and fear double teaming me. Unbelievably gut-wrenching. Confusion plus tension. Numerous amount of problems, minor solution count. Unwillingness to feel this will be the downfall of millions. I never can calm these feelings. The prince of this darkness had to be clever for creating this bad weather and taking advantage of the vast public, unsuspecting puppets. Ignorant and naive, and doesn't he just love it? Do the odds ever weigh heavenly against one who would embark on the task of helping some of these lost souls out the dark? How long can they be running on resources? Draining the earth, something torturous. See, it's highly convenient when the outcome's relevance only pertains to the future. Brainless computer user in the process of losing a state of mind. Mark the end of that time, there's no way to rewind or undo. They walk blind. Some even deliberately submit to trickery. This devilish booby trap is explosive. Combustion is spontaneous and unexpected. And the never-ending nighttime shit is hectic. The enemy they slept with made sure their alarm clocks are disconnected. Can't generate power, might as well be corpses for the worms to devour. Forgot to say which flower holds the antidote to cure this. Ignorance, people are allergic to the truth and ignores the word ignorance is rude. Has to be the worst problem to plague the globe. I wanna help save those that's mentally slave drove. People that pay no attention, but it's dark in this cave though. Yo, it's dark in this cave though. Hey yo, they're in the darkness. Hey yo, they're in the darkness. People in the darkness. Shit is whack when it's practically pitch black. Terrible mismatch, working with voices and silhouettes. Evade the sleeping pill, my head never hit the pillow yet. In the darkness they bump into one another. I can hear them growing pain, but things remain unchanged. It's like they can only function one way. Yo, I heard ignorance is bliss though. Number one cultivated substance, come on, you know how that shit go. It's a sport to look in prison, so some practice and some spectate. And as they orbit the sun, the stakes in the game escalate. And shit is bug cause you can't shed light for someone who's blind in the first place. There's no altering predetermined fate. Who's to unteach a learned trait? Definitely appealing was a prospect, but peace comes in a package set, and humans were not yet ready for the box set. Unfortunately, a story that keeps going in this continuous motion. No way of knowing what you're about to be approaching in that darkness. Hey yo, they're in the darkness. Yeah, yo, you're in the darkness. People in the darkness. In the darkness, searching for a ray of light, scrambling, gambling, contaminated food without handling. Irrational mind trying to find a capsule to trap time. Shackled and confined, hopelessly in prison. No glowing emission for a prism. Nothing seems to work, not even religion. Shit, are you fucking kidding? This virus adapts to any vaccine accordingly. The worst kind of sorcery. Highly magnetized to anybody's bad side. One might spend eternity in the whole of one's mind state. Penitentiary, stemming from their unwillingness to feel this. They keep walking and not stopping. They keep talking and not listening. The darkness blocks their vision. Hey yo, what's up, man? What should be a young man's first plan when he's witnessing the destruction of a planet firsthand? Should he cry for help at the top of his lungs? Grab the mic and spit at the drop of the drum? Or should he just chill and not say shit and watch everything destroyed from ignorance and hatred? And even if he does, what's to measure his success? Based on what previous attempts suggest? Contemplations of a young man whose heart is aching. Peep the harshness, people lost in the darkness. Lost in the darkness. Yo, they're in the darkness. Can't wait for sunshine. It's like you can't. Yo, where's the sunshine? Where's the sunshine? No more falling into winter. Spring in the check it out. 2000 and beyond, check it out. Yo, one time I heard life is what you make of it. You can be true, or you can walk around faking it. You can be closed up and reserved when you greet, or you can leave a good impression on everyone you meet. You can be poor as hell and still enjoy living, or you can be filthy rich and happiness can still be missing. And that every single one person is different, and we all have our own mission, and that the only one thing we can be sure of is death. So next to life, material gain is worthless. Nothing in the real world can perfect, but perhaps the most shiniest jewel I received was obtained in the universe at school, I believe. It should be familiar to most people. It says that for every side there's an opposite side that is equal. A lot of people are violent, but there's also a lot peaceful. The yin and yang, right and wrong, good and evil. Glasses half empty to some, but to others it's half full. An assessment that's perhaps a bit more practical. See, a lot of times I fall into winter. Shit I have no control over will get in me like a splinter. Pierce my heart injured from the tip of an icicle. And really the cold season's just a part of the cycle. The plus sign will always bring back the blue sky. H2O to green grass. Please pass that sunbeam fast. I gotta make this dream last. It seems that the Earth's rotation is supreme at 4 seasons, but really one spectrum. And there's an answer for every one question. And for every dark sky there's a chance to sunbathe. And every one slave has a chance to become saved. And for every gun made of flower bloom. And yo, those who have no power will have power soon. Shit'll all work out is what my heart tells me. So I gotta hold my head high and make choices that are healthy. In the war of the mind, you know I'm down to die, soldier. But yo, I can't be putting the weight of the world on my shoulders. Even though I struggle inside about how things are, I know it's out of my hands and I can only take it so far. That was the most humbling truth to come to terms with. Because doubt, that shit's gonna get you burnt quick. And I can only do so much. If I'm trying to save the whole world, yo, I'ma have no luck. I was looking at things from afar, but I also had to look close up to know what was holding me back from unfolding the rap like a napkin and taking over this ship and making myself the new captain. True rap inability. A piece to anybody out there who feeling me. Yeah, yo, it's spring in the summer. Peace to everybody out there in the world trying to do their thing. Yeah, I wanna say taking it one day at a time. To all the people out there who get down and feel helpless about bringing change to this world. Yo, the sun will still shine. The universe is balanced. It'll all work out, y'all. I wanna send peace and love out to all my family, my parents, my 2 brothers, to all my friends holding new, to my man Strategy, to my man ID, the whole Dyslexics crew, Scratch Paper, Elon, yo, everybody across the globe. Peace and love to you and yours. This is spring in the summer, 2000 and beyond. Peace out, word, peace. It goes one path for every person. You don't need a map for searching. You don't have to pretend it's working. It's your path, so don't blame others for where you're at. We're all sucking up the same gas in our air sac. It's the bare facts, yo, so do the research. Just cause you're always walking one doesn't mean your feet need to hurt. Fears are dreams, which ones you treating worse? Hard work bears the sweetest fruits, which ones you eating first? Fear is your worst enemy, I had to learn that. If you got that flaw, then why you turn back? Fate is flexible, yo, it's not etched in. If you got a problem, then I thought of a suggestion. If release is an answer, then hip-hop's a question. Cause artistic expression releases a lot of aggression. If unity's an answer, then hip-hop's a question. Cause through a lot of past, that shit's a cross-section. I get props, I get them. Cause I could grab a mic and rock with the best of them. Roadblocks on shit, so why stop and sweat them? If people wanna fall, then you gotta let them. Cause experience is the only road to wisdom. And on earth that road has no end and no beginning. There's no map, just follow the glowing mission. If you see people you trust go, then you should go with them. If plants grow towards the light, then you should grow with them. Cause if you don't have light, then you have no vision. Yo, inside me a passion for knowledge explodes within. And every day I learn shit without noticing. And certain things be calling me for it to be accomplished. So I gotta be brave, follow my dream and be honest. And keep reaching music full those glowing balls of hydrogen. And keep perfecting my skill and eating my vitamins. Cause yo, I got something to show the world. These rhymes are like 3-ton boulders that I hurl. And these beats are cultivated and hand-picked. This music's a vessel for my heart and soul to share something special. So 1 foot in the nets, I gotta stay strong inside. Towards that illumination at the end of this path. Yo, it's a long stride. Yo, it's a long stride. Yo, it's a long stride towards that illumination at the end of this path. Yo, it's a long stride towards that illumination at the end of this path. Yo, it's a long stride towards that illumination at the end of this path. Yeah, it's a long stride towards that illumination at the end of this path. Word.
It's way past time to leave, what am I doing? Sitting in the same place, closing my eyes, I cover my face, pretend like when I was 6 and got this for being quiet, so I've spoken ever since. Everybody's been like, huh? Well, let me repeat myself. Many will come, but few are chosen. Now emotion, here's a toast to the folks, I ain't letting y'all down. It's straight ahead, red-handed with the mic, yeah I did it. Equipped with the gift and the drift, while I'm lifted, enlisted meditation to the daily routine. Evading to a dream if I ain't digging the scene, wrapped in fatigue. Images tinted amongst the trees, which inhibits others' visions of me. They can't see, which inhibits others' visions of me. They can't see. People running a race, it's like running in place. The type to settle for less, never cleaning their mess. And just because we can, doesn't mean that we should. Knowledge is power, but not all knowledge is good. Pick a path to excel, so the wicked will melt. I know this music is felt because it's true to itself. Got a long stride. Got a long stride towards that illumination at the end of this path. No time to waste, stay on track.
Give us a long stride towards that illumination at the end of this path.
No time to waste, stay on track.
So it's a long stride towards that illumination at the end of this path. Stay on track.
Got a long stride towards that illumination at the end of this path.
Yo,
a long stride towards that
illumination at the end of this path. Stay on track. Time travel. As I strive forward in this life and walk on this earth, I vow never to forget that there's more than this. The soul knows of more, and the earth is spoken to drop into the everlasting reign of infinity. The body houses the soul in harmonious coexistence, but the body must die, and the soul will leave it behind and venture out into the vast open light, which can only be known as truth. To the end of the beat, tremendous feat when the pen and the sheet commence to me to create the tribal luminescence, poetic, notes edited, dope collective, spilling out of my head if I let them. This dome could be my best friend, a more lethal rhyme weapon, finding my place in time and getting edged in, putting my heart on the line, so ain't no misrepresent. My soul's being caught on tape, so I feel I got a lot at stake. I gotta be a real person and not a fake. For God's sake, stop it then, y'all are walking a plane, falling off the edge of reality to fetch your salary, when how much money you make is just a technicality. But not me, ain't no extracting dignity out of me. I drop explosive rhymes and send your molecules into the next galaxy. Shit, this is my spirit being recorded. The truth could be my most powerful ally, no need to distort it. I'm too involved in this mission to abort it. I'm trying to make it to the 252nd day of this orbit, and won't stop until you opposite forces forfeit. It's all of you I'm waging war with. My number one weapon is language, recording it, creating it, immortal through sound that's ageless. It's ageless. Yo, the shit is ageless. Check it out. Yo.
Now think about my soul, cause your shell is in the frame. Think about my soul, cause your shell is in the frame. Now think about my soul, cause your shell is in the frame. Think about my soul, cause your shell is in the frame.
The so beginning to this photosynthesis, like converted to growth quotes limitless. My logo's intricate, I represent 3 nines and a peace sign. Thoughts branching out for a good tree climb. Universal balance to each rhyme. A beacon of light in your darkness. Bipartisan, highly skilled, self-certified artisan. It shouldn't be hard to win this. WAR, 26 letters in a space bar, leaving a page card. This path is well defined, so it's important not to stray far. I know better than to boil under slow pressure. Not to give up on no measure. It'll take more than a pierced tar to keep me from reaching for the nearest star. I can feel my spirit vibrate, skill level increasing at a nice rate. Fools are asleep, fuck that, I'm wide awake and very conscious of the fact that inside me a soul is there, ageless. Cause time exists not in the matrix, traveling through whatever space exists. A brilliant light speed converted to the rate of sound, discarding golden stuff so as not to weigh me down. From the projection device to the eardrum to the brain, something magical, unexplained, trapped in a time capsule. This poetic formula is mathematical, breaking down boulders into gravel. If you think about it, the concept isn't that radical. And even though it's well calculated, it's still scrappy and makeshift. Carrying the earth is a basic weight lift. My soul is ageless, shit is ageless. But check it though, this shit is ageless. Check it, 1, 2, check it, yo, fuck that. Let me bust back with enough rap. Coming one time, just like that. Yo, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yo, it's about to get real. I'm lashing out at all these fools coming out of left field, penetrating your best shield, get your prop snatched. The paper catcher ink stain where my pen is caught back. You ain't fresh, you need to stop that. This information real blatant. It's time to go through rehabilitation, cause you gotta cope with your addiction to fiction. So you should shut up and just listen. I make it hot like a piston. One-handed Kirk Gibson grand slam on you in your sleep like the Sandman. You be kicking shit I can't stand, sounding bitch made. Could've wrote better raps than that when I was in the 5th grade. And yo, as far as those beats go, take your diss to a cliff and give them the fucking heave-o. Cause I'm sorry, but those shits are awful. And I'm tired of hearing kids say shit that's not logical. They wanna act like they're after tight, but just hearing them kick shit'll make me lose my fucking appetite. Compared to me, they ain't half as nice. So if you wanna keep respect, you're gonna have to make sacrifice. You're gonna have to give it up and pass the mic. Whack motherfuckers getting played like the bagpipes, cause all that weak shit has to stop. So if our paths cross, I'm stomping you out like a Sasquatch. Now how the fuck does that sound? I'm like the Brahma Bull, slide in the ring and put the smack down. Jet to my mans and lay the track down, while all you slouch motherfuckers play the background. Being a jerk's hard, but someone has to do it. I wouldn't have to if everyone just made quality music. I mean, I'm all down for self-expression, yo, I'm with it. But if fools are making weak shit, someone has to be a critic. And some said people wanna make shit, they deserve it. But fuck that, they obviously ain't heard none of your shit. People swear that shit is dope when they make it, but yo, there's always gonna be someone out there who hates it. Everything about your whole style you bit. Fed up with those weak ass rhymes that you kick. Hey yo, I heard through the grapevine, Pacific Heights crew wasn't wasting time. As we advance in this game, the stakes climb. Kids going out like rodents, getting wrapped up in the snake wine. But not me and my constituents. I'm dropping shit that requires an underground bunker to live through it. Pacific Heights Orchestra, Northern California. Any slouches that step get harpooned like an orca. I like to make shit nice and fat, and when I'm stomping through, you can pick it up on the size of the rap. So you should just chill if your rhymes are whack. Yo, you should use the paper in your notebook to wipe your ass, cause that way you'll put those shits to better use. Your shit is weak, don't be so reluctant to accept the truth. You're talking shit for me is second nature, and any challengers get plowed like soil on a farm acre. I kick shit explicit and obscene, and play my hip hop loud like Radio Raheem. This underground shit's real, make no mistake. My shit is low budget, yo, I'm bootlegging my own tape, but I'd rather have it like that than be big budget and whack. Forever plugging in the jack and flipping the rugged track. And yo, that's how it's gotta be. So if somebody issued a challenge, they probably weren't thinking logically, cause I can take them all on. Shit, it shouldn't be hard going up against a bunch of retards. Give me a mic and a beat, and after I speak, people will feel like their lives are complete. Yo, I'm the type to defeat y'all, cause everything you write is weak. Walk up into your shit without wiping my feet. So why stop when my skill level is skyrocketing, and I'm dropping shit that's leaving motherfuckers' eyes popping? It just wouldn't make sense, would it? Hell nah. So yo, I'ma always kick shit for the sake of goodness. Being a jerk's hard, but someone has to do it. I wouldn't have to if fools just make quality music. And yo, they swear that shit's dope when they make it, but there's always gonna be someone out there who hates it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, there's always gonna be someone out there who hates it. Check everything about your whole style you bit. Better with those weak ass rhymes you kick. You know what I'm saying? One time, Quicksilver in the motherfucking vet. Bring it in, check it out, check it out. Yo, check it out, check it out. Hey yo, check it out, check it out. Hey yo, check it out, check it out. Hey yo, nah, infested my state. A 21st century primate standing on my hind legs. Intelligence quotient is risen, well spoken. Got the frigid gates of hell open with the magnificent explosion. HG's name will travel through infinity for eternity, determined to be exceptional. Scheduled for a blind date with the devil. A landmark dance in the dark, 999 came to try and help untangle souls from this evil web. Its grip is painful, feeling like nails came through the wrists and ankles. Perpendicular out the scripture, Quicksilver trying to set it. Body and mind can't operate separate. It's positively charged electrocution. It's the brain's development from the mind's evolution. The hallucination you experience, you chew like spearmint when you're hearing it. On point like a pyramid peak with what I speak. The consequence that followed action, the ground breaking underneath the foundation. Splitting up the continents, spitting vowels with the consonants to combine and form the rhyme. 999, infesting mind one time.
People only fight those that fight them. And you expect if you get out here in battle, you won't get hit sometimes. But I'd rather die trying to
think they're wrong, but there's no escaping the universe so far. Still these spiritual ladders I climb, cause it's better under mine. A lot of shit is fucked up for sure, but see, knowledge is the cure. in the middle of nowhere on the timeline, sharper than shears and crystal clear. I send a soldier into the dark with a spear. G versus E and the war starts here. There's no room in my heart for fear. A hip-hop soldier utilizing this Ticonderoga application of the lead to the sheet with technique. The finished product of a trained professional, skill degree to the utmost. Fine lines are cut close. My creation's ancient, and my body's just a shell for my soul's reincarnation. So I hunger for knowledge to feed the mind starvation. Time to partake in this mental revolution and gain control over my thoughts. Not gonna let the mind rot. It's all part of a divine plot. HG, about to confront the devil, and that's why he hates me. I fear not, my spirit shall provide safety. Going up against these warlords, hitting them in a sore spot. Toss them in the dungeon and make sure the door locks. Giving them the ultimatum and making a departure without speeding up my heart's pulsation. Northbound on the Golden Gate, a California mic sorcerer. My poetic formula forms an orchestra. Northern Bay Area character, American me, creeping up carefully, creeping up very carefully. Yo, it's not a lot of people think they're raw, but there's no escaping universal law. Still these spiritual ladders I climb, cause it's matter undermined. A lot of shit is fucked up, that's for sure, but see, knowledge is the cure. If these bitch ass devils can fly, well then fuck that.